Ben ritrovati su Radio Volta-Fellini. Welcome to Radio Volta-Fellini. We are Mario and Denian, and today we have a very special opportunity. Here with us are some students from Sweden who are visiting our school as a part of cultural exchange program. Their names are
Max.
Oliver.
We are very curious to find out what their school life is like and what the differences are compared to Italy and what inspired them to choose our country for this experience. Let's begin our interview.
Hi everyone. Can you introduce yourself and tell us which city in Sweden you come from?
My name is Max. We come from a small town in Sweden around Gothenburg. It's called Vara, and it lives about 5,000 people there.
Yep, my name is Oliver, and I'm 18 years old, and I also come from Vara.
So, how is your school organized in Sweden?
Do you mean how is it like from young age to older? Yeah, we go in intervals of 3 years. First you have one, it's just called first year. And then you have first grade to third grade, fourth to sixth, and seventh to ninth. And then you start over at first, second, and third.
So, how many hours a day do you study and what are the main subjects?
We don't have a lot of homeworks in Sweden, before test maybe an hour or so, because we rarely have anything to do from school at home. The main subjects that you might have to study in might be math or science.
Do you use a lot of technology during lessons? For example, personal laptops or tablets?
Almost everything is done through technology. All the tests are taken on the computers, and the notes are written on the computers also. You can write on paper if you want, but it's more common with the computers.
And why did you choose to come to Italy for this exchange?
We had 3 different countries to choose from, and we wanted some place where it's warm or warmer than in Sweden. And then we thought that Italy was a good place to choose because it is warmer, and many of us like the food that's there.
What were you most curious about before coming here?
For me, I think it was the food, because we eat pizza and pasta in Sweden. So I was curious to taste it down here.
What was your first impression when you arrived in Italy?
One of the first impressions was the smell. It's more common for people to smoke here than in Sweden, so that's a sign that you're overseas and not in Sweden anymore. And also it's more life on the streets right now, so that was nice to see.
Have you noticed any difference between Swedish and Italian schools?
This school is a lot bigger than ours, and the bathrooms, they were really different. We just have one toilet and in a completely own room, and here it's stalls. So I thought that was a little weird.
Yeah, and it's a lot more homework, and Italians study more at home than what Swedes do. So that was the biggest difference.
So, we would like to thank our guests from Sweden for sharing their experience with us. And this exchange shows us how important it is to learn about different cultures and meet the new people and grow together.
This is Radio Volta-Fellini. See you next time.